Hello YouTube, this is Delta0125 here again. Anyways, on to the part of the topic at hand here. Anti-gun people turning pro-gun. I don't really see it happening, but I do know one case where it happened, which was my own mother, believe it or not. She was at one point anti-gun many years ago, and then, you know, as a kid I got a cap gun, then went on to airsoft. Got a BB gun eventually, and at the age of, I believe, 13 or 14, I got my first single-shot 410 shotgun, which was from a family friend of ours. Mom didn't really agree with the idea, but after my real dad took me out shooting and everything. Oh, by the way, the first time I ever fired a gun was when I was 12, and that was a .45 long Colt with barrel loads. Talk about getting scalped. Anyways, and though it didn't implant itself in my forehead, it almost scalped me, meaning took some of my hair off almost. But anyways, that's also where I learned to shoot properly and everything, was at NRA Youth Day. Shot my first full auto gun the same day that I shot that, you know, first gun ever fired by me, .45 long Colt and whatnot. Now I help out with that crap, but anyways, on to the main point. When I turned 18, I first bought a Ruger 1022 as my first gun I ever legally bought myself, and then I bought a Mossberg Maverick Model 88, and that was after I turned 15, and then my mom's like, okay, well, you can keep your 410 in the house, but, you know, keep it up away from your friends. So, you know, she basically let me have the gun safe that was out in the kitchen, which all she kept in there, you know, was her pills and some records and some money and whatnot. So she got herself a room safe instead and gave me that one. And I started using that one, you know, locking up all my stuff. And then when I got to 18, I started locking up everything. And I still have that safe in the garage, but it's got fire damage to it. Same one involved in my house for anything. But anyways, on to the main point of the video. How pro-gun do you guys think she became? Do you give up? Alright, here's how pro-gun she became. Basically, any of my friends that, you know, I've hung out with for like 3 years or so, and we know where they live and everything, she trusts them enough to conceal carry and open carry in the house as long as I approve of it. You know, and I watch them, of course, whenever they're doing so, but other than that, she doesn't really care. That's how pro-gun she's become. Other than that, how pro-gun has she become? Pretty much tonight, when I told her that Obama was planning his assault weapons ban, I basically, you know, told her a bunch of the stuff that he's planning on banning. She told me, and get this, screw paying your phone bill. Here you go, Merry Christmas, go pay your phone bill, which by the way is only $131 or $132 with everything I got for it. She gave me that much to go pay my damn phone bill. And then my stepdad was asking me what I want for Christmas, what do I want for Christmas. And I was like, well, I kind of need a 40-inch TV. And he's like, well, that's not going to, you know, fit in my backpack because he rides a bike. And he's like, and I don't, you know, want to spend that much for a TV, even though they're on sale right now for about $400. So he goes, okay, well, since you keep talking about this assault weapons ban crap, here you go, Merry Christmas. Go buy some mags or some ammo or something. So basically, I'm going to have about $120 after all this, or 118, something like that, to go and buy ammunition magazines. And I'm probably going to wind up buying, you know, money, or not money, sorry, how the hell do you buy money? Anyways, I'm going to go buy magazines and whatnot for my AKs that I'm planning on getting. And also planning on getting an M1 carbine, but I'm probably going to, you know, skip those mags for now. But, and then I'm going to plan on buying a AR-15 lower, hopefully before, you know, the weapons ban hits supposedly in January. But, by January 11th or 14th, somewhere in there, I should have all the stuff that I'm mentioning, 2 AKs, M1 carbine, and possibly an AR-15 lower, depending on how much everything is. But, you know, it's only going to be 2 weeks worth of pay for me. Or not 2 weeks, sorry, a month worth of pay, 4 weeks worth of pay for me. About $1,800 or so, something like that. But if you think about it, the AKs cost like $600 a piece right now, if they're not price gouging on them already. So that's $1,200, and the M1 carbine's around, you know, $250 to fucking damn near $600 for a good one. And that's unused. Or you can go to like Fred Meyer's and get them for $850 and get raped for the price. But I'm not going to do that. So basically around $300, I'd say average. So that right there is $1,500, and then I'm only going to have about $300 or so to buy an AR-15 lower. So, but yeah, anyways, they basically told me tonight, you know, since you're talking about this assault weapons ban, you know, we've been anti-gun before, but here you go buy your guns and ammo and stuff. Of course, they were only anti-gun up until the point where I got to about when I got into airsoft, when I was like about 12, I think. And then they started becoming more and more involved in the gun community. By the time I hit 16, you know, they were like, okay, do whatever you want, you know, just, you know, let us know if you're getting another gun. And then when I turned 18, you know, I told them they had no legal rights over my firearms, which they don't at that point. Even if they are in their own house, all they can do is tell me to store them, like, you know, at a storage facility or something, which they didn't do, obviously. Instead, they told me, okay, well, even if we can't have any say over your firearms now, keep them in your room and you're safe, you know. And then, sorry, one of the bills is kind of messed up at the corner. Anyways, yeah, once the, you know, once I hit around, I think I was 20, actually, and I got my first handgun, the USP, as a matter of fact, over here. My .45 caliber USP. Which you all have seen in my other videos. At that point, they just said, okay, fuck it, let's become pro-gun. And now that I'm 21, they're like, oh yeah, sure, you know, go ahead, get whatever you want. You know, don't worry about us. And then, now within the last few months, you know, of Obama being re-elected, they're like, go buy guns and ammo now, stock up, do it. You know, they're not like, oh, don't keep that shit in our house anymore. They're, you know, they're just straight up like, go do it. So I think I'm going to heed their words and pay my phone bill and take the rest of the money here. And I'm going to go buy 30 round magazines. You know, anything above 10 rounds, it's a magazine for an AK. I might even buy an AR-15 magazine, as a matter of fact. Come to think of it, I might buy a couple of AK mags, AR-15 mag or two. And then I might buy, I don't know, maybe one M1 carbine mag. If not, I'll just buy more ammo. But, pretty much, they're like, here's an early Merry Christmas. Go buy ammo and shit before Obama bans it. So, yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing for my Christmas, is telling me go buy guns and ammo and magazines. I guess the point of this video. But that's how anti-gun people can actually become pro-gun, is if you get involved with the shit, you know, like the NRA Youth Days and all that stuff. Like, I've been helping out since I was 18, so, you know, go figure. But once you show responsibility, your parents, you know, I don't know how old anyone on my YouTube channel is, but if you still have your parents and they're anti-gun or something like that, just get involved with the community, show them it's not all that bad, you know. My mom even went to NRA Youth Day a few times with me when I was like 18, 19, 20, you know, and even when I was, well, I've only been 21 for a while now, but pretty much it happens like right on or before or after my birthday, you know, any of those 4 days of first days of June 1st through the 4th. So, pretty much, yeah, what the hell was I going to say? Oh yeah, they got involved with me doing the NRA Youth Day thing, although my mom couldn't really help out. She still sits there and encourages other shooters, you know, to go up and at least try the firearm if they're scared of it. You know, like, oh, well, my parents told me firearms were bad. Everyone else looks at the kid like, you came here to shoot weapons, not to tell people, you know, or shoot firearms, not to tell people that they're bad, or that your parents tell you that they're bad, you know. Quit being a pussy and go shoot. Meanwhile, she actually encourages them nicely to go shoot. And my stepdad doesn't go because he has to work during the hours that's going on. And on the days, or the day, I should say, that's going on. Well, it's only one day up here, but pretty much, yeah, we're all active up here in the gun community. And I guess the point of this rant, sort of say, is not everyone is totally anti-gun. You can reverse their minds, you know, if you put your mind to it, sort of say, just get them involved, do all that stuff. And by the way, fuck you, Dianne Feinstein. So this has been Delta 0125. Thanks for watching.